Should we play what Twyla said about Emily Fox, because she has a concussion history and she took a couple knocks, but she stayed on for the first half. And Nancy Armour from the Associated Press asked why that was the case. Why did Fox stay on for the whole half? Here's what Twyla said.
So with Foxy, she took a knock in the first half. She indicated from us that she was good. When she took a second knock in the first half, they were able to go out and check her for some sort of body injury, but they were able to kind of assess her then also for her head, and she checked out okay. And then at the end of the half, when she was coming off the field, she indicated that she had a symptom a possible symptom. She basically just said she wasn't feeling funny, or she was feeling funny. So we knew that we needed to check her out, that was going to take a bit longer, and just out of an abundance of caution, we subbed her.
There you have it.
You know, unsatisfactory, soccer, right?
Yeah, well, I don't love it.
Yeah.
Here's
my list. Say
why
you don't love it.
Yeah, here's my list of unsatisfactoriness. It shouldn't have taken a second injury to actually check out her head. So the fact that they waited for another injury to be like, oh, now's our chance to check out her head. You don't need to wait that long. The game is built to stop if there's a head injury. So whether she says she's okay or not, she got her bell like rung bad in that first moment, and it was immediately apparent, right? She gets hit and she just like stops, and you can tell the game just doesn't exist around her anymore.
She was dazed, man.
She just stands perfectly still, and like they continue playing soccer within yards of her, and she's just not in the moment at all. And then as soon as the ball actually does go out of bounds, like her shirt goes up over her face to because she's crying because she got hit so hard. And it's just like, how are we not like doing a real full check of this? And then when they show the replay, you're like, oh my goodness, that's horrific. And so like it's unsatisfactory to say that this was our chance after the second knock she took to check out her head. It's like, no, you don't wait for a second injury, an unrelated injury, to check out someone who just got destroyed that way. And then just her use of abundance of caution just feels wrong to say out of an abundance of caution we took her out 40 minutes after her initial injury. It just doesn't seem right.
Yeah, Greg, you brought up college football earlier, and I've been thinking about this. Like one thing that I've definitely learned from playing college football myself is what concussed people look like. I've seen upwards of 50 at least. And yeah, the initial days, first of all, and like the fact that she couldn't close down the person who like had the ball like right next to her. Ashley Hatch had to come out, close the player down, and then you see on the TV, Ashley's looking back at Emily like yo, are you good? And then also another telltale sign for me personally, which I do think that I can consider myself an expert on this topic, just because of the fact that no one really seems to be an expert on this topic. So I'm gonna go ahead and throw my hat in the ring because I've seen it. I've seen enough. Always for me is a sign. Crying's a huge sign. I mean, when you get your bell rung and then people start crying after, I've never seen it not be a concussion. So I don't know. And with I do have to bring up Emily's history here because I've seen, Emily had a lot of concussion issues while she was at race in Louisville. And I went back, I searched Emily Fox concussion on Twitter. There's at least 3 documented ones and a possible within the past 2 years. Within the past 2 calendar years. So like not counting this one. So this would be a 5th incident of, head trauma. So
yeah, I think her history with concussions should take some of the choice out of it for Emily. Like if she wants to keep playing, maybe you shouldn't give her that choice on the first or the second go, like potential injury if you know that this player struggles with that. Like soccer player's gonna want to play soccer. I don't like that it was seemingly left to her.
Yep.
Yeah, that's the thing is the rule that every soccer coach has to learn in America. Every rec sports coach everywhere has to learn in the training is the player doesn't get to decide. And you got to have a medical professional clear them before they can get back on the field. And I don't know. I guess that happened on the second injury, but yeah, I agree with everything everybody said.
Yeah, and
Seems
even
like
if
we
you're
gotta
not,
tighten up the protocol.
even if you don't have like a Vince level expert on the sideline to check it out and definitively say, like it feels like it doesn't need to be definitive to be like it's bad enough that we should be taking using that abundance of caution that Twyla herself said to actually use abundant caution and remove her for at least a couple of minutes after it actually happened to do that sort of check.
Yeah, and the Tara's point, like Emily, you got to protect yourself. Like I saw this coming from like 5 seconds away when that ball started bouncing,
Yeah.
and they both line it up. I'm like, Emily, no, and she did it, and everything happened, you know, from there. Like so, Emily's, you know, physicality is a huge part of her game, but it's just like, please. And then when she came back on, her first touch, like she was like coming back to the ball. Her first touch was just like crazy. Like she like booted it back. Like I've just seen it. I've seen just, you know,
She got
through
beat
all
a
the
few
years of
times.
studying. Yeah, she got beat.
She got
like,
beat a few
I
times,
mean,
which is pretty uncharacteristic. Then she also, I mean, she did have some bright moments later in the half. Like so I don't know. It's not like I'm just saying it's not like she was a total mess sporting wise out there from then on, but
she kind of was though.
a little bit. But then she also had she had some good stuff too. Is all I'm saying. All right, so yeah, I hope that she's okay and gets the treatment she needs.